In these three articles, there is a common theme of racial exclusion in regard to property. The issue is that although de jure discrimination has been outlawed, there is still a prominent structural and organized bias in American society towards people of color. Take, for example, the Detroit riots in the 1960s, where an alarming amount of whites insisted that black people pose a threat to their families, their economic well-being, and their way of life. These same people suggested that property itself could be colored, and that there were certain communities in which blacks just don't belong. It's this mentality that created isolated communities of color in post-war America, which were cut off from job prospects and deprived of financial leverage, resulting in a certain concentration of poverty. At this time, most whites assumed that black occupancy posed a categorical threat to white-owned property and viewed residential segregation as a matter of development economics, arguing that private property, neighborhoods, and local government institutions had economic values that were racially specific. The white community equated black occupancy with a dirty community, claiming its government's job was to keep our cities clean. This black trash, as referred to by Charles Mills, must be gotten rid of somewhere, someplace not too close to the space we inhabit. In this way, black lives are considered disposable, an excrescence in the body politic, and thus part of the problem. According to this perspective, there are no rightful common spaces. There are only their spaces and our spaces, the spaces of the privileged white majority.